I'm almost done packing.
All right. Here you go, Chief. There's your shoes for you, right there.
Oh, Mickey, that is Cracker Jack polishing from a Cracker Jack hardware assistant.
Thank you, Chief.
Oh, Mickey, I hate to take advantage of your good nature. I mean, you've done enough, giving up your time to take me to the airport and all.
Oh, no, Chief. Now, I want to take you.
All right. Eunice was going to take me until she had to take that mother of hers to the foot doctor.
Yeah, well, no, don't worry about me. I didn't have anything better to do. I was just going to clean my Venetian blinds, but, well, heck, I can do that anytime.
Let me see if I got everything here. My exhibition schedule, my tickets, and my name tag. I am ready to go. Hey, Mickey. What's the matter?
Oh, nothing here, Chief. Nothing at all.
Hey, come on now. What is it?
Well, I just got to thinking, I'm going to be running that hardware all by myself while you're gone, and gosh, there'll be people coming in, and then they'll be going out, and they'll be looking for stuff all around there, and I'll be punching them keys on the cash register.
Oh, Mickey. Do you think I would waste my time grooming a man in hardware if I didn't think he had the stuff?
Well, truth be known, Chief, I'm going to miss you.
Oh, Mickey, shoot. I'm only going to be gone for the weekend. I'll be back right as a button on Tuesday morning, brimming over with new ideas on how to improve the hardware business. Mickey, I tell you, by this time next year, we're likely to be millionaires. Yes, sir.
Chief, couldn't I go light with you, huh? Couldn't I?
Mickey, it's not practical to close up the store for 3 days, especially on Saturday when the mole is jumping.
Well, I've just been thinking now, Chief, though. 2 guys could learn much more than just 1 guy going there. Well, now look, for instance, right here. Now, see, now you could be over here looking at toilet accessories and how to display them. See, and then I could be running over here looking at kick plates, and fan belts don't have to be slow movers.
There is too much for one man to see. Might be better for the business in the long run if you did come, Mickey.
Now, that's what I'm trying to tell you, Chief. Now, see, I got $207 in
No, hey, you don't have to use your own money. I got this little emergency fund put away. I'll pay for your fare.
Oh, no, Chief.
Oh, no, come on, I insist. Hell, you're a deduction.
Well, then, you mean... Boy, Chief, this is great. Now, listen, I'm going to go home and get packed. Won't take me but a minute. I just got to...
And listen, if we share a room, it won't be that much more expensive.
Well, of course, you know something else? I'll bring a hot plate. We won't even have to go out at night. Oh, you mean I can really go now?
Sure, as they say in the ad, you only go around once. We'll go out every night, tilt a few, go to some nightclubs. Hey, they even see some of those go-go girls dancing on the bar.
Wow, yeah. Just like that Marlena Dietrich in Destry Rides Again, yeah. Say, Chief, though, you suppose your wife Eunice would approve of something like that?
Hey, I don't have to account to Eunice for my movements. I make my own decisions. I wouldn't hesitate to tell her that you were coming along with me if we were going to see her before we leave. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
In here, boys, it's going to be a picnic.
Aren't we nuts? Are we just a couple of nuts?
Mama, will you just lay off me?
Once a year, Henrietta's cold cream is on sale. Can I get me a couple of jars? Hell no.
Mama, there was no place for me to park. I drove around the block twice.
Mickey, I think we better just run along without mentioning anything about your coming with me, okay?
Right, Chief, right.
There was 2 places. You just don't know how to parallel park, Eunice. How'd you get your driver's license anyway? The examiner must have been drunk.
Mama, that spot was too small for me to park in. Would you at least give me a nickel's worth of credit for having 2 good eyes?
It would have taken me 5 minutes to run in there real quick and get me a couple of jars of cold cream.
Lord, Mama, if you want to, why don't you just go in the bathroom and take one of my cold cream jars?
Well, I wouldn't put that lard you use on my face if you paid me.
Hi, Mother Harper!
Lord, I didn't expect to have to see you today, not after all I've been through.
Well, you know, it's a real pleasure to see you.
Well, I've already said my goodbyes. Just pretend we're gone. Mickey's going to drive me to the airport.
Oh, and of course, unless you'd like to, Eunice, take him to the airport.
No, thank you. Ed is wasting our hard-earned money to go on this dumb trip. I am not going to be a party to it.
I am not wasting money, Eunice. I am investing it. I am a businessman. I got to get out there in the world, get in touch with things, get business ideas.
What business ideas?
Well, I don't know. I can't tell you what they are before I have them, can I?
How you gonna suddenly start getting ideas just by hopping on a plane and flying off to Chicago? Wouldn't it be a better idea to sit down someplace and think calmly for a change?
The hardware business depends on circulation, inspiration. I got to get out there and see what's happening in the world, get my creative juices flowing.
Well, that's all very well, Eddie. There is such a thing as locking the barn door after the horse is gone.
What's that supposed to mean? She's always told me.
Mama, what are you doing?
I'm gonna soak my feet.
Not in my good roasting pan. No, sir.
I am not gonna hurt it, Eunice. You can wash it out with a little bleach.
I don't need another little chore, thank you very much. Here, you can use this.
Eunice, this pan is all rusted.
It is not rusted, Mama. It's just a little discoloration. Now, come on over here and let me soak your feet. There.
Say,
Come on, sit down.
Chief, don't forget we got to stop by my place. I got to pick up my pajamas and everything.
Yeah.
Eunice, you know you can get these stains out if you'd use a little SOS.
Thank you very much for all the moral support and the big send-off. Come on, Mickey, let's get out of here.
Hold it. What was that I just heard about Mickey going to get his pajamas?
Oh,
Did I say something about pajamas, Chief?
yeah, well, Mickey's going to lend me his pajamas, that's all.
Mickey's gonna lend you his pajamas? What's Mickey's pajamas got that yours ain't got? What's going on here?
Eunice, what the hell you trying to do here? Ball my foot?
I'd like to ball your tongue, Mama. Now hush up. Why are you lending Ed your pajamas? It's a civil question.
Well, it's just kind of a whim. You see, he likes my blue one, so I thought...
Mickey's gone along with me, that's all, no big deal. We decided it. I decided it. He's just coming with me, no big deal.
No big deal? No big deal? Then how come you lied?
I had a hunch about this all along. There ain't no exhibition up in Chicago. It's all just a dodge so that Mutt and Jeff here can go off on a toot.
There is an exhibition, and he's going along in a professional capacity.
How come for 2 whole weeks you've been telling me that you can't afford to take your wife and you're taking him?
He's paying his own way.
Well, no, not, Chief. Remember, you said you was going to take it out of your little emergency fund there. You know...
Emergency fund? Well, life is just full of surprises, ain't it?
Eunice, it's just a few dollars to put aside at the store. Practically forgot about.
Yeah, until you and this idiot decided that you want to take a vacation. Never mind about your wife needing a vacation.
Eunice, you got any Epsom salts?
In a minute, Mama. Eunice just loves staying here cooped up in this 2x4 shack taking care of them kids. She don't want to go to Chicago, no, and have fun and go shopping and meet people.
This is not a business trip. This is a business trip. Don't you get that? Real business. Nobody's bringing their wives.
Well, surely our chief says in the brochure wives are welcome. Huh?
Now, just who is going to be tending the store while the 2 of you are off gallivanting around in Chicago?
Nobody. I mean, we can afford to close the store for 3 days. No big deal.
Yeah, Chief's got it there, you see. Chief will be at one exhibit, taking notes and all.
Why don't you just get the hell away from me?
Yeah, for the sake of this trip, going on this stupid, dumb, childish trip, you are going to close the store for 3 whole days and take the bread out of your boys' mouths, huh?
Eunice, you don't understand money.
Oh, Lord.
We just can't sit here and stagnate. We are taking risks. We are learning. That's how rich people do things.
Boy, that is just the kind of gibberish I'd expect to hear from a man who ordered 1,000 Japanese rabbit traps.
Listen, old lady. When you go into the hardware business, then I'll take your advice. In the meantime, you keep your rabbit trap shut. Now, Eunice, do you think that Happy Rockefeller gives Nelson a send-off like this? I'd like for you to be backing me up, giving me encouragement, backing me up in my career.
You hand me that? Do not hand me that. After all, what is my life, huh? What is it? I have given up hoping for a decent home. I have given up hoping for trips to London and Paris and Rome. But I did harbor one little teensy hope in my bosom, pitiful fool that I am, that someday, somehow, somewhere, I might get out of this one-horse town even for a weekend and go to some big city like Chicago.
Do I assume, then, that you want to go with me?
I only want to go if I am wanted. All I want is for my husband to say to me, "Shoot, Uni, come on." Why don't you to Chicago with me. You and me will have a high old time. Is that too much to ask?
Eunice, may I assume that you're not going to get my Epsom salts anytime here in the near future?
I'll get it for you, Mother Harbor.
And you stay out of my kitchen. Mama, do you ever think of anybody but yourself in this life? Can't you see that Ed and I are in the midst of a personal crisis?
So what else is new?
Hey, Chief, I was just kind of wondering here, well, maybe I shouldn't get in your way, you and Uni going there to Chicago.
Never mind about me, Mr. Hart. I sure wouldn't want to interfere with your plans.
Oh, no, that's all right. I don't have to go to Chicago. Gosh, you just like with any other town. I mean, there's sidewalks there, and you got your newspaper stand, your go-go girls. So, I don't know if they got go-go girls, but I mean, you've seen one city, you've seen them all.
What you do not seem to understand is that my husband does not want me to go with him. I am not presentable to go on trips. I am only good for staying home and cleaning the house.
I can see a bunch of lint under your TV right this minute.
I have had it with you today, Mama, and if you don't button your lip, I'm gonna take your head and stick it right in that pan. Now, don't you understand what is happening to me today? My husband is abandoning me. He is going off to Chicago without me. Why, I expect...
All right, damn it! You can come along with me if you want to.
Well, I don't want to force myself on you.
I should have asked you before. I'm sorry. Things will be a lot more peaceful around here afterwards if you do go.
Oh, my Lord, what a surprise. What I wear? What I
Well, I guess it's a lot better this way anyway, Chief. I mean, I can open a store now, and then you and Uni can go to Chicago together there, have a good time. Give my regards to the Loop.
Maybe I'm sorry it didn't turn out.
It's all right, Chief. It's all right. I got plenty to do right here at home. I was going to dust under my daybed anyway. Give me a pretty good chance to get that photograph album of mine. I put all them photographs in there last fall and put them in with Scotch tape. It's all turned yellow and everything. I get them little tabs and put on the corner. Bye, Mother Harper! See you Tuesday, Chief.
Ed, would you kindly get me some Epsom salts? Ed, now you know I'm never one to interfere, but I'll tell you one thing. I sure am glad you're not taking that nitwit Mickey Hart with you. I mean, can you imagine how he would have embarrassed you in front of all them people? Ed, you associate with the wrong kind of
I just didn't know what to pack or anything. Ed, you and me's gonna have to share the same suitcase on account of there ain't no time for me to get out the others. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, Lord's sakes, how come you taking all this junk? What do you need all this for?
Well, I thought maybe if some big shot wanted to take me out to dinner to discuss something, I didn't want to be wearing the same old thing.
What would some big shot want to discuss with you?
just what is supposed to happen to me when the two of you go running off to Chicago and leave me sitting here with my feet in a pail of water?
Mama, I figured that you might babysit with the boys.
Oh, well, fine. Don't ask me if I have any plans.
All right, I won't ask you. If you don't want to do it, I will call somebody else.
No, I'll do it. Just that this whole trip is throwing money down a rat hole. And what the hell kind of business ideas is Ed gonna be getting at his time of life anyway?
And probably none, because he's empty-headed. But as for me, Mama, Eunice is gonna have fun. Chicago, Chicago.
I must be nuts. What am I doing sitting here letting you two creeps get away with this? What have the two of you ever done with your lives that you can criticize me? You know, I should apologize to you, Uni. I should have leveled with you from the start. I never wanted you to go with me in the first place. You know why? You're no damn fun, that's why. I never would have learned anything about hardware on this trip with you along, curdling up my brain like a cold wind. I'll tell you something. I am going to Chicago with Mickey Hart for 3 days, and I'm going to have fun with him. We're going to have fun. We're going to have laughs, and we're going to see us some go-go girls. Yes, sir. They got me a roasting pan.
Boy, he sure has gotten big for his britches.
That's all right, Mama. Let him have his laughs. In fact, I hope he gets his laughs. 'Cause they're the last ones he's ever gonna get.